OMG, there's a black person.
Wait, pause. Your thing's upside down.
It's what?
It's upside down, like literally upside down.
Hi, Noel.
Oh, now it's backwards.
It's what?
Oh my god. Yes, it's working. Okay, Noel Hernandez says, Alex, is that Birdo? No. I'm actually,
He's bird don't. He's bird don't.
Birdo.
Where's my phone?
Play says, I want to be Akunaj? The fuck?
Spell it out.
ACNOLAGE. I'm pretty sure we just misspelled it.
Acknowledged?
Acknowledged. Oh.
Why did Timmy drop his ice cream? Because he got hit by a truck.
This is so sad. Hernandez says, Alex!
What? What do you want, Noel?
They said,
"Where's Annie?" by, I don't know. Before I tell you the story, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm your average wannabe developer, constantly building in a studio, trying to learn Lua, and constantly fantasizing about my super powerful, super successful game, and all my fans. I'm also a bit of a myth fanatic. I never believed in the occult, nor have I ever believed in any conspiracy theories within Namda's MMOs, but I love the idea of all these creepy stories. Nowadays, though, I stay away from that. I don't know whether this was a prank, period, or some fishy business, but it's giving me my fill of creepiness.
Alright, here's what happened. I logged into Roblox sometime in December to play some games, build some models, and chat with my friends.
Objection!
Seeing that one of my good friends was online, I opened the chat and invited her to a party. She then told me that she had to leave to do some shopping. She just doesn't want to talk to you. Per the usual, she was always busy. Shortly after that, I got a notification from a user called 4NN1. Lead speak for Annie.
Didn't even spell lead speak right, dude.
Yeah. With the misspelling and grammar of your fairly young girl. How old are you? Complete with one too many smileys. It follows. Oh my god, are you gonna have to read this?
Hi, Namda's MMOs. I saw your place and I think you're very good at building. I think we should be friends. We could hang out. In my place, it will become famous one day. If you help me. Smiley.
Honestly, I would have ignored it under normal circumstances. This girl is probably 10 years old at most, trying to become popular.
Yes, this is a fanfic. What do you think this is? We're reading Read the title!
However, I have been invited to this party, despite never seeing this user before. I set my chat privileges to friend only, and she's not on my friend list. I double-checked all this multiple times, and no, my followers weren't allowed to chat with me. No, users I follow weren't allowed to chat with me. Even if they could, she wasn't following me. I wasn't following her. Of course, it could easily be a glitch. After all, I do remember sending random party requests to users I don't know, just for kicks. I chatted back to her.
Thanks for the compliments, but who is this? Are you one of Delora's little friends?
It's Delora. A few seconds passed, and she replied,
I do not know Delora. Sorry. Please come. Why'd I give them the same voice? I don't know Delora, sorry. But please come to my place.
I was some playmate of my sister's. I decided to leave it at that and go play some different games. Only a few minutes later, Annie, messaged me again.
I said come to my place. I know.
I ignored it, continuing to play my games. I didn't need to get involved with some first grader, really for attention. I don't really like kids. I prefer to play by myself. Okay. Youth-hating introvert master race. She continued to message me. I stopped reading them quickly, but she kept messaging me. The constant string of notifications grew irritating, so I muted my browser, eventually after the game. Annie has stopped messaging me, so I chose to close the chat window. Mistake. She picked up her pace right away, and despite closing the chat box, it kept popping up again. A Roblox feature that, time and time again, has frustrated me to no end. In the end, I decided that I'd join her game, even if it meant for her, even if it was only for her to shut up.
Yeah.
That might have also been a mistake.
I joined her game, which was simply titled Annie's Place. The description was default as well. The place itself was the generic starter place, with everything colored a bright shade of pink, with free models of flowers, cats, and dogs. Annie was already in the game, waiting for my arrival. Upon seeing me, she typed several messages, overly excited that I was in her game.
Oh my god! Username. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Oh god, my! Oh my god, oh god, my god! Username! Exclamation 11. Welcome me.
That was pretty much all there is. She told me a bit about how she liked cookies, how much she liked cats. After about 10 minutes, she informed me that her mother had told her it was time for bed. Sorry. She then said her goodbyes and left the game. I followed suit. Only being the evening for me. She must live in the East Coast. I opened up Roblox Studio and worked on various models before eventually turning in early.
Annie didn't message me at all for the rest of the week, allowing me some precious time to forget about her. Damn. In fact, when she messaged me again, it took me a little while to realize it was her. Annie asked me to come by and play with her again. I gladly obliged. What? Obliged? Is that how I say that right?
Yes, obliged.
Who cares? Live stream, who cares? Knowing that I avoid her major annoyance. However, her message bothered me. She had been replacing her usual smileys with frownies.
Aww. Oh
my god. Making her character face look not so good either. However, other than those two rather jarring things, she kept her upbeat attitude. It wasn't any of my business, so I didn't ask. Probably upset over some rude kid at school or something.
Oh my god, it's Tin!
Huh?
Tin, it's Bob! Annie simply chatted with me while I was in her place. I was multitasking, playing phone games and not really paying attention to Annie. However, I put my phone down when she started asking me some rather disturbing questions.
Do you ever want to toast your rusty nails? Have you ever eaten a raw doggy? Question mark. Where do you live?
Oh snap! We got Drac.
So scary.
Yeah, no, it's so spooky, you know. Asking, you know, you ever touch rusty nails? Yeah. Oh my god! Oh my god! We're back! We're back! We're back! We're back! We're back! We're back! I patiently told her to stop asking these questions, as they made me uncomfortable. She didn't. She just kept asking the same question, telling me that I couldn't leave until I answered them. At this point, I had had enough, and left the game. I blocked Annie, and I didn't hear from her again. Okay, what's with the use of periods, dude? At this point, I had enough, period, and left the game, period. I blocked Annie, period, and I didn't hear from her again.
I guess they just want to be thorough. That's what was supposed to happen. Only 2 days later, she sent me several angry and upset messages with disturbing questions from before mixed in. She wanted me to come back to her game because I had cheated by not answering her questions.
Again with the periods!
Oh yeah. She tried everything.
You won't even put a comma there.
She tried everything from guilt tripping to insulting me. Even made some serious claims of how she had so many days to live. I continued to ignore it, reading my browser and playing a different game. I joined the game of Death Run to pass the time, but instead was directed to Annie's place. Set at the lovely island lobby of Death Run, I was in an all too familiar pink ugly cabin. Annie wasn't happy to see me. Despite getting her way, she asked me why I hated her, why I kept leaving, and why I was so mean. I politely asked her to calm down. She did, but the king continued to stay somber and upset.
Okay, so like here's Annie, right? This is Annie. Look at Annie.
So cute.
Is this threatening to you? Here's another photo of Annie. Dude, so scary, dude. She's got blood on her. After that, I really hoped that I never had to see her again. I'd never had to see her again. I had never had to see her again. But, of course, I was dragged into playing with this maniac of a girl again. Jesus! Her avatar's appearance had changed again. There was a streak of red across her face, and the dogs in her yard disappeared. This time, Annie didn't yell at me or ask any disturbing questions. She chatted with me about the things she liked again, without her usual pep. After a while, Annie, rather suddenly, said this.
It's hot in here! She left the game immediately after. Her pink house set ablaze.
Turn
The
it off,
sky, the sky grew dark. My morbid curiosity led me to the burning house. Inside was a dark, burning figure with a grotesque smile. I left the game and logged into Roblox. I felt sick to my stomach. If this was a prank by some exploiter, it was downright a disgusting one. I stayed out of Roblox for a few weeks, then I came back. I was somehow relieved that she never had contacted me. I never saw her again.
And here's the photo, dude. Look, she's dying. Is this real? This is the only creepypasta I believe.
I'll start first this time, okay?
Alright, hands behind my back. Okay, officer.
Parentheses. Okay, first
Let's read the title.
is the story. Do not say it is real or something, okay? This is just a creepypasta and parentheses.
I am a fan of Roblox and scary stuff. No period. I saw a game called Waiting for Zambulan.smile. The game was weird, but I was like, man, let's try it upside down face.
It was December 2nd, 2017. That's not when I was born. What the hell? Fucking boomer. That's when the day the freakweeks explode. I was joined to the game, and I saw another Zambulan at the leaderboard. Weird thing, I didn't realize my account name was Zambulan.
After I see him, my game shut down, and I saw my game character same with the game. Hold on, what? I saw my character same with the game actor. I was scared and closed my computer and go outside to play with my friends.
December 3/2017, 13:30 a.m.
Oh, wait, hold the 13:30 a.m.
I was playing Roblox with my friends, and we are in Skype. I told him all the story about that afternoon at December 2nd, and when we joined the same game, the character was still there, and my friend's character is all red. I was scared, and I leave the game. After that, my account is now with 2 people inside, and I now accept it. Profile, Roblox, Zambulan.
A melancholy place where we never smile.
Accessing file. Begin.
Wait a minute, hold on. That's a Gorillaz lyric. I know that.
Really?
Yeah, that's in Feel Good Inc. His
there's only one comment.
Is at my strings. Insomnia. Attention! This is not a lie. This is a real experience. Watch out for this guy. Only some parts here were made up, but not all of them. Yeah, that's believable.
It's a true story. Okay, I had insomnia when I joined Roblox. Like any other day, I played shooter games and other stuff.
Until someone joined.
Figure I saw while having insomnia.
But just less realistic.
Screen was red, and then the following sentence he said has appeared on everyone's screens.
This is a nice game, but again,
we have to make Lucifer,
our Lord and Savior, proud.
I'll give you time to leave. 3, 2, 1.
The screen went crazy. Black, red, brown, flashing. A loud noise.
I again, as the guy I am, gave up.
It seemed to stop, though it was dark.
I was exploring with the little source of light I had, a flashlight.
I opened up the door and slid so slowly that I walked around the bridge, trying to get to the research room. Where are we?
I was going downstairs until I reached out.
I slowly began approaching the cameras. I looked at them until
it went static, changing random pictures very fast. I painfully couldn't get the GUI off.
Static, creepy picture, more static. Broken TV screen, more pictures.
Wait, what? More pictures. Until it got off. I took a turn and noticed him behind me.
Was just staring there.
Looking at me.
I heard a hold on. A loud scream. And the figures creepily appeared. It went italicized for some reason.
I noticed Those were the other players.
All of them were around him, just...
Like a corpse.
I suddenly crashed.
It's a lot
No!
when you're imagining using a gravity hammer.
No, but like, this guy caused our stream to crash. This guy.
Oh, before he even put the message on everyone's screens, he gave a warning.
If you hear a loud sound of footsteps, whispering...
No, I'm here.
When I crashed, my computer clicked Roblox by itself.
Back into the game, leading me into a hall.
I was walking forward and forward.
Down a hall. Oh my god, it's the judgment hall! It's on the tail! Red lights were flashing everywhere. Spinning!
I couldn't believe this. I saw people hanging in a body bag. How did you see people hanging if the body bag is closed?
I saw someone's shadow until the end of the hall.
I saw an obliterated man, with his organs ripped out, missing one eye missing down. I turned around and just saw a wall. I was stuck with that corpse.
I felt weird
Just
by staring at it.
I felt like it's alive.
Until it looked at me and made the most bloody scream. Oh no. I woke up in a hospital for mental people.
What? This is where the story's going? My mom said,
"It's all in your head. Please, oh God."
And I didn't blink.
Oh wait, that's you.
Just to see a deadly version of what just happened.
My mom was on the floor, dead, and everyone was hanged.
I woke up after.
It's not so bad here. Smiley face.
Expect that I keep having insomnia. Ha! This is not his real look. Just a picture of someone who had close to this look. Is this guy's like Roblox page? Not really by me. I just took someone else's story and made it a page. Yeah, that's like one way to say, hey.
The secret of Map Zero. As you may know, the Map Zero from Bahatri it has a creepy story. You may know a different secrets in that game, but there is a hidden room where you can see a pressure
plate, and when you stand there, you will go into another game.
You will see 2 bookshelves that fell, and a creepy sound will play.
I Hate Pugs told me how to get there, and it led to a very creepy cemetery that's foggy somehow. That was very dark and very creepy because of that sound, and then I asked a few questions.
Me. Where am I?
And, just follow me.
He took me to a red button!
This is the music one in Roblox that it hasn't been hacked.
And he spinned and disappeared suddenly.
Hold on. Hold the presses. This guy's account is less than 13 years old. When he disappeared, I suddenly freaked out because I thought my account might be hacked. But it didn't.
After that, I explored the map and in the cabin. I saw a white wall. I touched it, but nothing happened.
Your mother sucks. Hiding. Define. Fear. My teacher used to say to me, a 4-letter word that describes something that hurts you, controls you, and darkens you, or kills you. He told me that I am useless. Jesus. I tried hard not to believe it, but he is right. He told me that I am a coward, but I knew that he is right. He controls my mind into believing these things. My heart says he is wrong, but my mind says that he is right. I try hard not to think about this, but he pounds it back in.
Being in a high school is even harder. Roblox was what I would play when I had hours of free time. My name is Ace. As a popular kid, I have one extra responsibility, and that is keeping my friends safe. I failed at that. I knew the right thing, but I didn't want to do it.
Okay, that's not what popular kids have as an extra
In one instance where a popular kid did anything to protect his friends.
Dude.
Oh my god.
I started to chat with my best friend Diego when I had the chance.
What's up?
I don't have ears anymore. Me.
That was him being weird.
Was it though? Was it him being weird? He just said, what's up?
Easter egg hunt began, and notifications were blowing up. I laughed for 5 minutes watching Diego's notification wall with over 100 notifications, all related to the Easter egg hunt. I decided that I will wait for one more friend to be active before I enter a game with Diego. Sure enough, Sarah came on.
Sarah was one of those friends who'd never stop talking.
I figured that a game in Assassins would be interesting on my end.
We started running after noobs and stole and throwing knives at them. Sarah was the funniest one though. She was spinning and throwing knives like she had never done so before. We later talked about the hunt, and everyone knows where the eggs are. Diego was the first one to say something.
The chicken eggs are common as heck. I wonder why.
I think so, but all I know is that there's something that happens annually, so there's always next year.
I don't think the chick eggs are the most popular. Perhaps the one with the logo on it? Yeah, that's descriptive, thank you.
We all at the same server of the hunt just to escape our awkward conversation. I got into the game, so the first thing I saw at our chosen map was a mass of eggs with animated chicks on them.
So, chick eggs were, not common, as you were saying.
I just shook my head.
Fine.
Guys, race you to that one.
Sarah spotted an egg that had the Roblox logo. I wasn't interested. I went off to Mario Maker 2? Murder Mystery 2! Oh! With Sarah a few hours. Hold on. I went off to Murder Mystery 2 with Sarah a few hours. When I got back from chatting the others, Diego was active. I chatted him, but he did not answer.
No! Did Diego die? No, Diego was the only good character!
He was the only character.
I'm getting into the story now. This is not what's supposed to happen. Okay, me and Sarah played a few rounds. Then I went offline. It wasn't like Diego not to chat back. No or not join me.
The next day, I got messages from Diego saying that the egg hunt will end in 30 minutes. I later saw another chat that was exactly like the last one.
Went offline. The next day, I decided that something else was going to pop from the message box if I didn't check it for a whole day. So I told Sarah during 4th period to stay online today and see if we would get any more rude messages from Diego.
Sarah agreed, and I guess she started playing some other game.
I was the first one home due to that. I was the first one home. The house was dark. I turned the lights to my room.
Why was that important? Diego sent me another message about the egg hunt ending in 30 minutes. Nothing really made sense. When I got on, I got another message from Diego.
Roblox hack a scan in 1 hour!
He acted like one of the admins on Roblox? Notifying people when they least expect it? I saw Sarah just got on.
Jeez, more scans? They really need more security updates now.
Yep.
I was relieved that Sarah was still like herself, talking when there was nothing to chat about. She said something that made my heart sink.
Roblox hacker scanner in 1 hour.
This time I screamed, "Ah!" and covered my mouth. My mom came to my room and called me for dinner. I slowly called to my PC and went to the table.
The next day, at school, Diego was absent. But Sarah was there. She told me Diego was absent. I got a sick feeling in my stomach. During lunch, my phone rang. At my school, people are allowed to use them during lunch. Is that uncommon?
I got a call from an unknown number. I picked it up, and the voice said, "I have info about Diego."
About.
I saw a person standing amongst all my friends. He wore a hood that covered their face. I went over to them. They showed me a picture of Diego surrounded in a puddle of blood, and his head was submerged. A tear fell from my eye.
Just one?
No!
The person took off their hood. It was Sarah, dude!
No! It was fucking Sarah!
She told me that someone sent that to her last night.
Damn it. No. Okay, I'm Diego did this entire thing.
Okay, after school, Diego chatted me.
He did it. He got me. You stood by and let it happen. Best friends look after each other. I guess that means we aren't best friends.
Diego, don't think of it that way.
Diego went offline. I was crying, stuffing my face with a blanket. I knew my best friend wouldn't let the other down.
How are you gonna stop that? A burglar killed him.
Damn. Roblox hacker.
I failed, and in the end, I lost. That's the same thing. I don't think that I am myself either. I was taught a valuable lesson. I should stop burglars, I guess. Today, I sit in my room thinking about what I did and who I am.
I didn't really know what the fuck was going on. I could barely really stay interested in it, but I didn't want to jump off the bridge, so 3 out of 10.
What, you weren't interested in Diego and Sarah, dude?
Okay, Swordmaster G2.
Swordmaster Red!
This is one of my first creepypastas. This is no way good. It's very cliche. And you should proceed if you want. I'm not gonna delete this pasta.
January 20th, 2012. It's the time of 2017. And Roblox has changed their logo. An O logo thing.
I went on to play Roblox and go to Survive the Disasters 2. It was fun.
From disasters like meteors, tornadoes, and even boss fights.
Tell one of the disasters was shown.
The disaster was E24, E13. People in chat were freaked out by this.
Disaster had no timer, and it wasn't anything.
But I saw something in the distance. A black Robloxian. I was guessing that's just a glitch in Roblox.
I ignored it while people are still panicking about this in the chat.
Then I found it. It wasn't a glitch, because they also saw it.
Alex, it's you!
Oh,
You're
God,
in the
it's
story!
You know... Why did I have to say that? Oh, gee, there's a black person here.
Yeah, I've never seen it before. What is it?
This is very bizarre. Was this intentional?
The black Robloxian was gone, and I heard someone die. Oof!
Edwin 18.
Wait, what?
Edwin 18 has left.
E. O_O.
What is happening?
Me. No idea.
Then I heard someone die again.
Ooh, no, not Dan! EEE48-2NRVVB5. Oh, I'm not reading that. Go ahead.
Not Dan.
Is left.
The figure was back, staring at both of us.
Watched as it teleported to Alex. No!
No!
And saying some gibberish, then leaving.
Dude,
Alex
I
is fucking dead.
I was the only one standing. I saw the black figure stare at me. It had nor face, nor a real appearance. Then how'd you see it?
I ran away. It was my only leg of surviving. Everything started to become red as I ran away from this monster.
Only I was the only one left in the server. The figure disappeared, and my character couldn't move.
I couldn't close my laptop or stop Roblox.
Wait, you couldn't close it?
Couldn't close your laptop?
I could do that right now. Stream's over. I'm just kidding.
Let's crash the stream and then we'll lose our amazing moment.
Then I saw my Robloxian die. And I respawned? You know, like what happens when you die in the game?
in a hell. Literally. A madness hell. Dead bodies everywhere. I swore I also saw my own corpse.
There's a lot of black Roblox. All look like that monster around here. But Dan, Edwin, and Alex was here.
So when we get killed from that monster, we get sent here.
Why is this happening? I can't exit the game. I've tried to shut down my computer or pull out the power cord.
I guess we have to stay here for a while.
We waited to what seemed like a eternity until a user by the name of Ew joined.
When he joined, it crashed our Roblox. Finally, I decided to check Alex and Dan's profile.
To my surprise, I couldn't find them. They were gone. Ripped out from all the site.
Why is the figure doing this? And what does it have to do with the game?
These questions remain unanswered for now. Category.
I like it, but I would really like a part 2! Exclamation point.
I don't. It's too short for my liking. And it's also too bland for my taste.
Not a black Robloxian. Okay. 10 out of 10! Really good!
You skipped one.
No, I skipped one.
Here, I'll read it. This story is short, but good. I rate it 9.5 out of 10. Keep going.
Okay. 10 out of 10! That is so cool!
Alright, Nestor. Any closing remarks before I end this stream?
Interesting and cool.
Were they?
Most of them, yes. We read the spooks.
Alright. Well, Nestor, can you plug your YouTube channel for, like, I close the stream?
My YouTube channel?
Yeah.
It's in the chat, just find it.